All right, everyone, I'm back. This time, we're going to West Coast, Los Angeles, California. So, what I'm basically going to be doing, I'll be flying around. First, in a downtown area, we'll be flying around the downtown area. Around all these buildings. The most famous building, of course, is the U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank building's been there for a long, long time. It's really a trademark of L.A. is this U.S. Bank building, and of course the Hollywood sign on the Hollywood Hills. So we'll be going around, and checking out the city, looking at very famous locations, etc., etc. Yesterday we did Miami. We went from, I don't know how many different counties. We went from Miami all the way to Cape Canaveral. I think our last stop was Kennedy Space Center at NASA. So that was from yesterday's stream. Okay, I'm also using, here, let me show you. I'm using this. Let me tell you, without this, there's no way that I would be able to control this helicopter, Bell 407. Bell 407 requires a smooth attention to the controls, and you really have to be kind of gentle on how you control the joystick. So this is a basically what I'm trying to say is, using a controller, it will be very, very difficult to navigate this helicopter. But using this, it's just like night and day difference. Like, there's no way that I would fly this helicopter without T-Flight Hotus 4. This is T-Flight Hotus 4. It's a Thrustmaster designed brand. I've been using this ever since Ace Combat 7, and this is perfect. Well, this is all you have right now. This is like the only available compatible flight stick till they get some more flight sticks in the future. All right, so just need to let you know what we're doing so everybody understands. It's 3:36 p.m. in the afternoon in LA, in the West Coast, and it's 6:36 in the East Coast here in Miami. Like I said, yesterday we were flying from Miami. All of these different counties, man. We went from Dade County, Broward County, Palm Beach County, Martin County. Dude, we went all the way to Cape Canaveral, Kennedy Space Center at NASA. So make sure you check out that live stream from yesterday. That was a great live stream. All right, before we continue, let me just make sure that I can see. I need to clear my lens. It's very important that you clear your lens prior to you putting these VR headsets on, especially when you are flying. Man, this is such a great view. You know where we are located right now? We're actually right next to LAPD. This is the LAPD station, Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD. And as you can see, LAPD headquarters is right next to downtown, so they can respond very quickly right here in the downtown area. There's a city hall over there. You can see the city hall. It's right there. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's fly. Now, for those of you who do live in LA, Los Angeles, California, then you probably will be familiar with all of these buildings and streets and areas. Now, this is just the downtown. LA, it's huge. All right, this is just a downtown area, but besides the downtown area, LA, it's much, much, much bigger and greater. Just the LA County alone is huge, man. Okay, so let's do this. Are you guys ready? I know I'm ready. And we are, of course, on the PlayStation 5, PSVR 2. And LA looks great. Man, I can't complain. LA looks better than ever. With PlayStation VR 2. Look at the detail, man. Like, it's almost like I can't believe. They wanted to make sure that the LA has the best rendering. So it's like if you go, because you know people want to fly around LA. You know, it's a very famous city. Why such a famous city? Well, come on, man. You grew up watching all the movies. It was all filmed here in LA. All the movies, all the TV shows, everything, all the music, everything just like came out of here. All the rock stars, comedy, you name it. It all came from here. You know. So yeah, it's a very famous city, of course. All right, let me just have a little bit of water, and then we'll continue flying around, okay? First, we're going to go to the U.S. Bank Tower. We're just going to kind of circle around the U.S. Bank Tower to show you the U.S. Bank Tower. What I'm trying to do with this live stream is to give you the view of these cities in the best way possible through the VR, you know. All right, so let's continue. Shall we? Let's go. Make sure you guys buckle up. Put on your seatbelt. Okay, buckle up. And I know some of you are thinking, my God, this reminds me of Los Santos, of Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, well, Grand Theft Auto 5, it's based on LA, Los Angeles, okay? So Los Santos, yeah, it looks like a Los Santos. All right. All right, let's go. Shall we? I'm ready. Smooth as a butter. Oh, this is going to be great. By the way, this Bell helicopter has been used many, many times here in the city. Whether it's, you know, the news stations using it, whether it's the LAPD using it, but it has been used. Okay. There's the Union Bank and there's the US Bank over there. That's that new building that was built. I don't know the name of it, but it's like the new building that they built. Let's turn around here. There's the US Bank right there. You got a nice view. It even says US Bank. You can see it, the US Bank. You got a nice view. There's Bank of America right there. Man, beautiful clear skies. Look at this weather in LA. Beautiful weather in LA, man. Look at this. While here in Miami, it's raining. But here in Los Angeles, man, look at this weather. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. And yes, this Bell helicopter 407 has been used, like I said previously, in this city by the law enforcement, by news stations, especially when they're like tracking those high-speed chases. Bell 407 has a lot of history in this city. I also talked about the Terminator 2 Judgment Day was filmed here, of course, and the Bell helicopter has been used in a Terminator 2 Judgment Day. As you can see, there's a lot of helipads where you can land. Helipad meaning where a helicopter can land. A lot of helipads right there. Now, I am using a Thrustmaster Hotus 4. Okay. So, Thrustmaster Hotus 4, listen, I already talked about it in my previous video when I was flying in Miami, and even yesterday on a live stream when I was flying from Miami all the way to Kennedy Space Center, using this flight stick. Let me tell you, for this helicopter, you have to have, listen, I'm just going to say it like it is. For this helicopter, you need T-Flight Hotus 4. Thrustmaster T-Flight Hotus 4, you need it. There's a Los Angeles Convention Center right here. And why do I recommend that you use this flight stick, Thrustmaster T-Flight Hotus 4, I'm sorry. There's Hotus 1, but Hotus 1, that's for the Xbox and Windows. This is for the PlayStation. So make sure you get Hotus 4. Don't buy Hotus 1. That's for the Xbox. This is Hotus 4 for the PlayStation. And it's the only one that supports currently a flight stick on the PlayStation. So make sure you get T-Flight Hotus 4. Number 4, not number 1. If you buy number 1, then you won't be able to use it. You have to buy number 4. T-Flight Hotus 4. And for this why do you want to use this for this helicopter? Dude, look at this. Look the way I am flying around Los Angeles. You can only do that with this flight stick and with this helicopter. And you need this helicopter, Bell. That's the whole purpose of this helicopter. It's designed so you can have a nice scenery while you are flying around the city or flying around specific places that you want to fly around, right? And that's why this helicopter, it's designed for that purpose. And you need this flight stick. Believe me, I tried using a controller. It's not easy. I'm not saying that you can't use it with a controller, but it's very sensitive. And you're never going to be as smooth as you are with T-Flight Hotus 4. Remember, T-Flight Hotus 4. All right, so let's make another circle around downtown, and then we're going to proceed to like Santa Monica and then Beverly Hills and look at that famous Nakatomi Plaza, which is Fox Plaza building. But let's just make another circle around downtown LA. There you go. I hope you guys are enjoying this. keep in mind, this is on PlayStation 5. Base PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. All right, well, that's downtown LA. Now let's go to Hollywood Hills, shall we? You're probably saying, well, where's the Hollywood Hills? It's right over there, man. It's right over there. It's not that far. Well, it is far, but it's not far when you're flying with a helicopter. But believe me, everything in LA is far. And there's that famous, there's that area, that famous area where Paul Walker was testing Toyota Subaru. No, not Toyota Subaru, Toyota Supra. Remember, he was testing Toyota Supra here? He was spinning it around. Remember, it was right here. He was testing it. Toyota Supra, he was testing it right here. It's right next to the stadium. Is the baseball team. I forgot the name of the baseball team in LA. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is where he was. It's right next to the stadium, in a parking lot, and he was testing his Toyota Supra, that green Toyota Supra. It was right here, right here. He was spinning it around, testing it. There's a lot of space here. That's a good question. What is the baseball, LA baseball team? I know. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot. Forgive me, please. For all of you who live in Los Angeles, I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot the name of the LA's baseball team. All right, so let's go to Hollywood Hills, huh? Shall we? Hollywood Hills are right here. Why I don't know the LA's baseball team, because I'm not like a huge baseball guy. All right, so what I mean, I'm sorry. All right. Let's go to Hollywood Hills, shall we? There it is. You can see it from here, man. That's the Hollywood Hills, man, over there. That's where all the celebrities, movie stars live. Now the observatory should be here somewhere. That observatory. A lot of famous people living here. And a lot of porn stars as well, of course. I mean, this entire area, man, is just porn stars everywhere. And there's the observatory. Well, it's true. I mean, it's adult industry in LA, you know, pretty big, you know. There's the observatory right there. There's it right there, observatory. And then Hollywood Hills, it's right over here. These roads are very dangerous, man. Going up these roads, dude, it's dangerous. Very dangerous. People who live in LA, they'll tell you, man, these roads, very dangerous, man. You have to be careful. Alright, so there's Hollywood right there. We'll get a good view of Hollywood sign right here. And there's the downtown, as you can see it. There's Hollywood. There's Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Let's go around it a little bit more. You can see the ocean from here. You can see Santa Monica. You can see West Hollywood over there. You can see Beverly Hills and downtown LA. And then there's a Hollywood over there. And yeah, you got a lot of celebrities living here. Yeah. Hollywood Hills. I think Keanu Reeves has a house here somewhere. There it is. He does. He does have a house on Hollywood Hills. I think he lives right next to Leonardo DiCaprio and many other famous, you know, movie stars, film directors. You know, but it's I know for a fact, like Keanu Reeves and Leonardo DiCaprio, they're neighbors. I know that for a fact. Hollywood Hills Road. LA is a huge city. I mean, when you go there, when you go there, then you realize how big the city is. It really is big. And this is why I'm using Bell 407 for this reason. But there's no way. Listen, guys, I just want to say this. You're probably wondering, my God, how is he so smooth like that? Listen. The flight controller, T-Flight, hottest 4 is the reason why. If it wasn't for this T-Flight hottest 4, there's no way that I would be like this accurate and this smooth flying around Los Angeles, you know. All right, so it's like going down Hollywood Hills, you know. But not all of the movie stars and all of the movie directors live up here. Sure, there's a good amount of them that live up here on the Hollywood Hills. Like I said, Keanu and Leonardo DiCaprio, you know. But some other movie stars, you know, they live in different areas like Malibu. There's a place called the Brentwood. Like Dennis Quaid lives there, Harrison Ford, Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks. So not all of them live, you know, on the Hollywood Hills. They live in, you know, like I said, Brentwood and Malibu. Like Mel Gibson lived in Malibu, right? All right, speaking of LA, Los Angeles, now we're going to West Hollywood, Beverly Hills. Over here, Beverly Hills. It's kind of strange not to see any traffic. Usually, man, there's so much traffic here. How expensive it is to live in LA. Very expensive, dude. Trust me. Like, dude, it's like, it's very expensive. You have to understand, if you want to live in a famous city, it costs money, man, you know. This goes for every famous city, you know, it's just because of location. That's really what it is. Well, welcome to Beverly Hills, everyone. Welcome to Beverly Hills. Is that Justin Bieber? Oh my God. Welcome to Beverly Hills. Tiger. Oh my God, Tiger, you're all kind of trouble, dude. You gotta stop driving, dude. Get an Uber, dude. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods, seriously, man, get an Uber, man. I don't understand him, dude. The guy's like a billionaire, like, and he can't afford an Uber. Come on, man. You know, dude, like, for real. There's no reason for you to be, dude. He can hire a driver. A personal limo driver, dude. Yo, dude. No excuse. Listen, I'm telling you right now. Well, welcome to Beverly Hills, everyone. So we're now in Beverly Hills, and next to Beverly Hills, it's Santa Monica. The famous Santa Monica Pier on the beach. Santa Monica Pier, Santa Monica Beach. Of course, the Santa Monica Pier and the famous Nakatomi Plaza. This is Beverly Hills. Nakatomi Plaza, the famous Fox Plaza where Die Hard was filmed. It's right here, actually. Hold on. Here we go. It's right here. Where we speak of the devil. There we go. Nakatomi Plaza, which is Fox Plaza. 20th Century, belongs to 20th Century Fox, but they named it Nakatomi because of the movie. There it is, Nakatomi. Die Hard, Bruce Willis, of course. I mean, there's so many iconic locations in LA. I mean, are you kidding me, dude? It's ridiculous. Everywhere you look in LA, it's iconic because you've seen so many movies. It's like everywhere you look, it's like, oh my God, is that from Terminator? Is that from this movie or that TV show? It's like it's impossible not to like what's the word I'm trying to use? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. What I'm trying to say, it's impossible to go anywhere in LA without you remembering, hey, that's from that movie. Hey, that's from that TV show. Hey, I remember this. This is from that movie and that scene. Oh, so because this town, it's movie town. It's so many movies, TV shows. My goodness, man! Like in the past 40 years, there's so many classic movies and TV shows. I mean, are you kidding me? MTV music videos. I mean, Anyway, now let's go to Santa Monica Boulevard. Will take us to Santa Monica Pier. Santa Monica Boulevard. People I know some of you probably saying, well, why don't you live in LA then? Bro, it's not that I don't want to live in LA, okay? Why don't you live in Los Angeles? It's not that I don't want to. I would love to. It's just too expensive, man. You understand, bro? I would. If I had the money, I would live here, but the problem is it's just too expensive, man. I'm very familiar with this city, all right? But I am, clearly, you can see. The thing is, it's just very expensive. All right, we're gonna go to Santa Monica Studios. Not Santa Monica Studios, Santa Monica. Santa Monica Pier, Santa Monica Beach. And yes, Venice Beach, it's there as well. There's right next to Santa Monica. You got Venice Beach. Venice Beach is the famous beach. Remember, White Man Can Jump with Woody Harrelson and my God, Wesley Snipes. Remember, White Man Can Jump. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's just kind of weird not to see any traffic, like on Santa Monica Boulevard. Like, really, dude? And the Venice Beach, it's not far from here. Point Break, Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze, Gary Busey, they filmed those famous surfing scenes here as well, on location here. And there's the pier, Santa Monica Pier. There was a famous movie scene from the movie called Falling Down with Michael Douglas and Robert Duvall. It was a pretty good movie, actually, Falling Down. It was filmed right here. And you also remember this from Grand Theft Auto 5, right? Los Santos. Grand Theft Auto 5. You remember this pier? There it is. See that pier? There it is. We'll take a good look at it. Hold on. Look how big this beach is, bro. Look at it. Santa Monica Beach. And then you got the Venice Beach. Looks familiar, huh? If you played Grand Theft Auto 5, all of this looks very familiar. I hope you guys are enjoying this, huh? I'm giving you the best, like, view of Los Angeles, honestly, with this helicopter. This is like, I don't know if anyone has done this like I'm doing it. I'm giving you the best possible view, or like a tour guide. Think of me like a tour guide. The best possible helicopter tour guide. Like I said, you know, Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves and Gary Busey, they filmed a lot of scenes here. Point Break, you know, so. All right, let's... Now, do we want to go to Malibu? Malibu? Well, Malibu is very expensive, you know. Those super, you know, super rich film directors, you know, like Steven Spielberg and many others who are famous. They live in Malibu. They live in Brentwood. A lot of them live in Brentwood, actually. But there's also a lot of them that live in Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hills. So it's like Brentwood and Hollywood Hills, basically. Brentwood and Hollywood Hills. As far as I remember, dude, they have a like see the stars, like a little shuttle that like they drive you around and they show you where celebrities live. They do. Like if you're a tourist, if you come here as a tourist, which a lot of tourists come here, the city makes a lot of money from tourism here. They have these shuttles, and these shuttles, right, take you to you know, where celebrities live and all that. They show you where they live, and they drive you with this shuttle bus, and they also take you to the Hollywood Boulevard, where they have the stars, the movie stars. You know, they have a movie stars plaque down on the floor. And yeah, you guys ever been to Hollywood Boulevard? Yeah. Let's go to Venice Beach. I wonder how many of you have actually been to LA. Now, I'm just curious, like how many of you have been there? When were you there? What was your experience like in LA? Now, for those of you who live in Las Vegas, LA is not that far. Los Angeles is not that far. You just need to go to Interstate 15, and that's it. Interstate 15 will take you all the way down to Los Angeles. Yeah. And then you take that same Interstate 15 to drive back to Las Vegas. For those of you who live in California, live in Nevada, you know what I'm talking about. Interstate 15. Wow, dude, this is great. You guys are getting a really good view of Los Angeles. Huh? Venice Beach, oh yeah. Now, where's the LA River? Ah, you guys want to see LA River. I see. I hope you guys realize why you need this flight stick, this Thrustmaster T-Flight hottest 4. Just remember, you're looking for a Thrustmaster. You're looking for a Thrustmaster T-Flight hottest 4. Remember, hottest 4. That's the only compatible. That is the only compatible flight stick that you can use right now currently with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on PlayStation 5. Well, LA River, there's that famous Terminator chase, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. There we go. There we go. You guys wanted LA River? Well, yours truly is showing you where the LA River is. This is where Terminator was filmed. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And don't forget, this helicopter was used on Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Don't forget. This is a very unique and iconic, helicopter. You guys enjoying this so far? I know you guys are enjoying this. I'm pretty sure. And look how far the downtown is. I don't know about the traffic. I never seen LA like this empty on the roads. No way, dude. Los Angeles would never be this empty. Hold on, let me just. There we go. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Just want to position it here for a little bit. Oh, like this. Here we go. I hope you guys are enjoying this, huh? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like you guys are enjoying this. Already 100 views. I know. It's LA, man. It's LA, man. The most lustful city of all time. Everybody wants to go to LA. Everybody wants to be cool. Everybody wants to be in LA. Everybody wants to be famous. City of Angels. It is. But it's also a very dangerous city too. You gotta be careful. Alright. Especially, you know, when you go to some very dangerous parts like East LA, South LA, Campton. You know, there's areas you gotta be careful. You got a lot of gangbangers, you know. All kinds of craziness, dude. So you gotta be careful where you go, man. Alright. Well, speaking of Campton and East LA, why don't we why don't we just go there, huh? Look, every city has, you know, a poor areas, wealthy areas. Same thing with Miami. Like, if you go to West Miami, dude, it's like, holy shit. You know? I'm serious, dude. If you go to West Miami, holy crap, dude. There's places in West Miami, dude, that it's like, holy crap, dude. Like, you almost forget, like, that you are in Miami, dude. It's like, it's so dangerous. Like, so there's parts here in LA, you know, it's very dangerous, especially at night. But I think that's true with every big city, because it's a big city, it's a big population. And when you have a big population with a big city like this, sure, you know, you have to be careful. Same thing with New York City. I mean, look at New York City. I mean, for crying out loud, how huge New York City is, right? Of course, you have to be careful. You have to be. Any big city, you have to be careful. There's no question about that. This goes without saying. But if you mind your own business, you'll be okay. As long as you're not looking for trouble. I always tell people my advice, okay? And believe me, I've been around the world. I've been everywhere, okay? My advice to everyone is know your surroundings at all times, man. Pay attention to your surroundings at all times. You know, because when you are not paying attention, someone else is paying attention. When you're not watching, someone else is watching. So you have to have that in the back of your mind. I'm not saying for you guys to be paranoid, to live some sort of a paranoid life, or in fear all the time, anxiety. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying, you know, just pay attention to your surroundings. That's all. You know what I mean? That's my whole advice on that. You guys have to be very observant. Let me put it like this for a little bit. Like that. How about this? Is that good? Is that good? Like that? You guys have to be very observant, because when you're not observant, when you're not paying attention, you know. Oh my God, 8 o'clock. There's a Raw, Monday Night Raw. I was just checking my phone. Monday Night Raw starts at 8 o'clock. Yeah, guys, I will have to finish this at 8 o'clock. I have to watch Monday Night Raw. Here's the thing. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, I didn't get a chance to watch WWE WrestleMania yesterday, but I'm gonna see what happened, today on Monday Night Raw. The reason I didn't watch it is because they want you to go to ESPN, and I hate that crap. I'm surprised that Netflix was not able to make a deal. I guess the deal that the Netflix has, it's only with the Raw, Monday Night Raw, and I love Monday Night Raw, but it really sucks that if you want to watch WrestleMania, you have to go to ESPN. I was so pissed off, dude. I was like, really, dude? Can we just have one subscription service and have everything in the one subscription? But no, you want to watch WrestleMania? No, you got to go to ESPN. And ESPN, of course, you have to pay $30 a month, which is part of the Disney Plus, Hulu, because I have Netflix, and I was like, well, Netflix has WWE, and they do have WWE, but I think they have only a contract for Monday Night Raw. They're only broadcasting Monday Night Raw. They're not broadcasting like these special events like WrestleMania. So, but anyway, I did see what happened with Brock. It sucks that he lost, but I think that was all scripted. It was scripted for him because he wants to retire. Listen, man, he's what, 50 years? I mean, I'm almost 50. He's 50. I think he's 50 or something like that. Or almost 50. He's almost 50, dude. He's almost 50. Dude, you're now a middle-aged man. I mean, he's still strong, but, when you get old, man, when you're 50, everything slows down, dude. Your stamina slows down. Your bones, are not as strong like they used to be. Everything starts slowing down. You just don't have that. You don't have that strength and stamina like you used to. Like these younger dudes. These younger dudes, man, they can go on forever. So any sports, any athlete, once you are at 50, that's it, man. Like, you have to, I'm sorry. I mean, we've seen what happened with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Tyson, he was a great boxer, but he's old now, man. He's old. And when you are old, you can't have the same stamina, the same energy like you used to. It's just not the same thing. And I know I'm old, man, and I know I don't have the same energy and the same stamina like I used to. So I totally understand why he's retiring. Makes total sense. And what else I was going to say? I think his daughter wants to be a wrestler, so I think that's what he's trying to do. Like, he wants to retire, and he made enough money with 25 years. He made enough money, man. He's good. And his daughter will, follow in his footsteps. So I'm sure he will make some appearances here and there for his daughter. He might even be her manager, which makes total sense. But I totally understood why he retired. Totally makes sense. Anyway. But I'm sure we'll see him make an appearance here and there, I'm sure. I think Brock should make a podcast. Seriously, I think it would be great for him. I think a lot of people would watch him. You would have millions of people tuning in, watching Brock Lesnar's podcast. Hey, what's up with Joe Rogan, dude? Not once did you ever invite Brock to come to your podcast, bro? Like, seriously? I don't understand, man. Like, seriously, Joe Rogan. Not once. When was the last time you invited Brock? Like, never. Anyway. All I'm saying is Joe Rogan should invite Brock Lesnar to his podcast. I mean, come on, man. I think it's time. It's time. Can I be honest? Joe Rogan is not what he used to be. I don't know, he's like, I don't know, dude. Like, I have a feeling like he's bought and paid for, and he's like part of the club, like the Billionaires Club or something. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. Like he's different now, man. Doesn't he like look like he's like part of some sort of a Billionaires Club now? I don't know. Or maybe Brock doesn't like him. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Brock doesn't like him. I don't know. Who knows? But what are the odds that what are the odds that Joe Rogan never invited Brock Lesnar to a podcast? Seriously. Let's go to downtown, shall we? We're in East LA. No, this is Campton. We're in a South LA, Campton. Oh yeah. When in the hood. We're in the hood right now. Oh yeah. We're in the jungle now. We're in the jungle. Oh yeah. Anyway, at 8 o'clock, I'll have to watch Monday Night Raw. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I really do. I think I gave you the best possible flying tour of LA, honestly. And you need to try this PSVR 2. Trust me, you need to try this, you know. Yeah, I'm giving you the best flying tour of LA. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Welcome to the jungle. Was it training day? That was a good movie, by the way. The hood. Welcome to the hood. Welcome to the hood. Right? This has to be the best flying tour. I have to be like the best tour guide on this helicopter. Yesterday I showed you Miami and all these different counties, all the way to Kennedy Space Center, Miami. I mean, in Cape Canaveral. Remember, yesterday we flew all the way from Miami to Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral. Not only was I showing you the Miami, but I was showing you all the different counties, all the way up to Cape Canaveral. Look, this PlayStation VR 2 for Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's a must-have. It's a must-have, like I said. Go watch my Grand Canyon videos and you'll see how good that is. Those Grand Canyon videos, oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? Now you get a nice view from LA right here. Welcome to the hood. Welcome to the hood, my friends. All right, we're approaching downtown. That's probably 405. 405 highway, freeway. 405 freeway will take you down San Diego. But the traffic on 405 freeway, it's ridiculous. Does it go uphill, downhill? Yeah. Sure. You know, It's not completely flat. Some areas it's uphill, downhill. You know, don't think that LA is just one flat air. No, it's not. Yeah, there's hills around it. There's mountains around it. But even in a downtown area, there's uphill. There's some streets where you have to go up and down, uphill, downhill a little bit. Not like big hills. It's like the roads go up, go down a little bit. Oh, take it easy, bro. But yeah, like East LA, South LA, it's all flat. Uh, it's all flat. But here, downtown LA, some areas, you go up the road a little bit uphill. Not too much, just a little bit. Like right here, uphill, downhill. See? Uphill, downhill. Uphill, downhill. So how accurate is Grand Theft Auto 5? Well, you see uphill, downhill. I'd say it's pretty accurate. The way it portrays LA, Los Angeles. I think it's pretty accurate. See, uphill, downhill. Some of these roads, you gotta go a little bit uphill. See, like right up here, go a little bit uphill. And then a little bit downhill. And then it's flat. There's the US Bank Tower. See, uphill, downhill. When you go to LA, you'll see what I'm talking about. When you go to downtown, you'll see. I think you guys already have pretty good idea how Los Angeles looks. I think I showed you pretty good idea of LA. Doubletree Hotel by Hilton. Let's take a little break here. Let's just keep it steady. Keep it steady. See how it goes uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. See how these roads are? So it's not like completely flat. See, now you're going downhill. And there's a lot of hills in LA. A lot of mountains, hills. There's the U.S. Bank over there. Wells Fargo. Huh? Not bad. This is a great... Yo, this helicopter is amazing. Should you visit LA? Yeah, you guys should visit LA. If you have the money, man, you should definitely visit LA. It's a very unique city, really is. You know, the thing about LA, it has this vibe, like when you go there, like there's this vibe and this energy that it's like unlike, I don't know, maybe something about the West Coast. I don't know what it is. But there's just this vibe and energy in LA. It's unlike any other city. I don't know if it's because of it's in West Coast, but you know, certainly you're gonna feel that energy. You know, it's like a different energy, different vibe, and it should be. It is in West Coast. You know, it's different. Just everything's different here in LA. You know, like people ask me, what's the difference between Miami and LA, dude? Like night and day difference. Miami, LA, is like they're so different, man. Different vibe, different energy, just different. You know, like New York, different vibe, different energy, different. You know, you go to Seattle, different vibe, different energy, different. LA has that specific magical vibe. And it's like a magnet. It's like a gravity, dude. It pulls you right in. I can't explain it, man. It's like there's something so magical about the city. It's like this energy, man. It just sucks you right in, dude. It's a very unique city. You know. What time is it? Hold on. Because I have to watch Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. But yeah, guys, I want to say one more thing. Listen. Without this, there's no way that I would be so good at flying this Bell 407 helicopter. There's just no way that I would be so efficient and so accurate with this helicopter without this. You need this. If you're going to buy a PlayStation VR 2, make sure you buy this as well. You will need this. Trust me. Especially for this helicopter, Bell 407. And this helicopter, as you can see, is the best helicopter for scenery. You know, and let me show you something else. Check this out. I still have time before Monday Night Raw. Check this out. Check this out. Huh? Huh? Check this out. Huh? Oh, there it is. I just forgot. I just remember. Staples Center. There's Staples Center's right there. Staples Center right there. There it is. That's where Los Angeles Lakers are playing. Los Angeles Lakers. Staples Center. Pretty cool, huh? guess we can take a screenshot here. It's the best screenshot you'll ever get of downtown LA. I'll take another screenshot here. Right here. Perfect. All right, let's fly around for a little bit, and then I have to go watch Monday Night Raw. Hold on. All right, here we go. There's Staples Center. Los Angeles Lakers. They play here. That's my notification letting me know Monday Night Raw is about to begin. And I can't miss it. Well, I hope these live streams and videos really help you out. You know, make a decision whether or not you want to buy PlayStation VR 2. Listen, I'm not here to sell you PlayStation VR 2. I'm not acting like some sort of a, you know, annoying salesman. I'm just telling you that once you experience this, you will say to yourself, my God, why didn't I purchase VR before? Why didn't I try VR before? Every person who purchased VR has told me the same thing. Why didn't I purchase this before? Everyone whom I met at Meta Horizon World, and you guys know I spent 2 years as John Wick Returns, Meta Horizon World. Every person I met at Meta Horizon World told me the same thing. Man, I wish that I knew about the VR before. It's just a more immersive, realistic experience. If you want the realism, if you want to be immersed, if you want the immersion, well, VR is certainly for you. And I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed with PlayStation VR 2, especially with the Microsoft Flight Simulator. You are not going to be disappointed. And I'm not trying to sound like some sort of a cheap salesman. I'm just telling you, you will appreciate this headset and what it can do. Trust me. All right, well, there you have it. I think I showed you Los Angeles in the best possible way. Okay? I think you know a little bit more about LA. You have a better perspective now where everything is, where the observatory is, where the Hollywood Hills are, where the Hollywood sign is, where the East LA, where the Santa Monica, where Beverly Hills is, where West Hollywood is. You know, I think you have a better understanding of the city now. Also the South LA, Campton. I think I showed you LA River. I did. And there's Hollywood Hills over there, of course. People say, how do you know where the Hollywood Hills is? Dude, it's right past the observatory. Like, it's like you can't miss it, bro. It's right here. Believe me, you can't miss it, bro. It's right here. And it's not that far from downtown, really. It's really not that super far. Like East LA and Campton, South LA, it's far. But this, it's not that far. But you have to consider the traffic. The traffic is just ridiculous. Okay? Traffic in LA is just like, you know. And you also have to consider the fact that you have to go up the hills. You know, these hills, man. You know, these hills are very dangerous. Let me show you just how dangerous these roads are, dude. Look at these roads, man. They're dangerous, bro. These roads are dangerous, man. Look at these roads, man. They're dangerous, bro. Dangerous. Look at these roads. Look at these roads, man. Hollywood Hills. Look at this. Look at these roads, man. Very dangerous. Yeah, getting up to the Hollywood Hills, man, it takes a while. And you have to consider the traffic. The traffic, it's ridiculous. Oh, there's Hollywood Hills right there. I know with a helicopter it's much quicker, but with a car, it'll take you from downtown like hour and a half. Yeah, it can take hour and a half. Trust me. You have to consider the traffic, dude. Take like hour and a half with the traffic. And then you have to consider you have to go up these these hills, these mountains and hills, man. And the roads are very narrow, dude. You know, that's another thing, man. So like hour and a half, something like that. Look at these roads, man. From downtown, it's like an hour and a half. Depending on the traffic, but also you have to consider the fact. Look at these roads, man. And this is where Keanu Reeves lives. He lives right up here. And there's observatory right there. So you see, there's downtown, there's observatory, and there's Hollywood Hills right next to observatory. If you're gonna go to Hollywood Hills, make sure you stop by the observatory. There's the road right there that leads you to the Hollywood Hills. Make sure you stop by observatory, which is right over here. There's observatory. Okay. It can take a couple of hours. Some people told me, man, it takes about a couple of hours from downtown LA. Depending on the traffic, dude, it can be up to 2 hours, man. If the traffic's really, really bad in Los Angeles, man, traffic is ridiculous, dude. So it could be like 2 hours, yeah, by the time you get up to, Hollywood Hills. And look at these roads, man. Jesus. Very dangerous, man. These roads are very dangerous, bro. Very dangerous. So, yeah, it can take up to a couple of hours. You have to consider the traffic, the lights, going up the hill, down the hill, up the hill. So, yeah, but hey, if you want to see where celebrities live, there you go. If you want to see where Keanu Reeves lives, yeah, he lives in Hollywood Hills, right next to Leonardo DiCaprio. It's Hollywood Hills for you. All right, guys, I have to go watch Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Okay. I think I showed you Los Angeles in the best possible way that I can. All right. I think you have a better perspective of LA. So when you go to visit, you'll remember. Oh, I remember Mr. 4K was telling me. Oh, this way, this way. Oh, you go take this road, go that way. Oh, yeah. And let's land right here on Hollywood Hills. How about that? Let's do this. Right on Hollywood Hills. Huh? Look at that view. We're right on top of Hollywood Hills. Huh? Yeah, it's about a couple of hours. Yeah, it's about a couple of hours. Trust me. The traffic, it's ridiculous. I mean, traffic is like ridiculous. I'm not kidding, dude. Ridiculous. And by the time you get up to the hills, 2 hours. Now, if you're lucky with the traffic, then maybe hour and a half. That's from downtown. But a couple of hours. Driving, that's if you're going to drive. It's a big city. It's a big city. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Oh, I gotta watch Monday Night Raw, guys. Hold on, let me just take a screenshot really quick. This is great. We're on top of Hollywood Hills. It's great. I'll take one more screenshot here. Here we go. One more screenshot. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for your support. Make sure you watch my other videos, my other live streams, especially the one with the Grand Canyon. Make sure you go watch that. That was a great live stream. The one with the Grand Canyon. Yesterday live stream was great. So make sure you watch all of those live streams, all of those videos that I have uploaded. And as always, thank you guys for the support. And have a good night. I am going to go and watch Monday Night Raw on the Netflix. Monday Night Raw. Yes, Monday Night Raw on the Netflix. All right. Thank you. And I will see you tomorrow. God bless you.